We'll be chilling and having a good time.
Good morning, guys. My morning has just consisted of me waking up, racing to my laptop, and making sure I have enough time to edit and upload today's vlogmas, because normally that's something I do the night before, but last night I just wanted to have a chillaxing evening. I just decided, you know what, we're gonna set an alarm and deal with this tomorrow, which honestly was the worst day for it. Guys, last night was one of those nights I could not fall asleep. Like, it is seriously like a form of human torture to not be able to sleep. I went to bed around like, I don't know, 10:30, 11, kind of like same as usual. Couldn't go to sleep until 2 a.m. I was just staring at the ceiling, thinking of every single thing that has ever happened in my life. Like, seriously, it was just the worst. And honestly, I think part of the reason, you guys can see, Zach's not here. He is currently in Orlando he just spent one night there, and then he's working out of the Orlando office for his work today. So he's not gonna be back till pretty late, because I think he's going out to dinner with someone, and it's just gonna be a me day. It's just gonna be a classic me day. But the best part is, like, it's truly gonna be a me day because I don't have a car. Obviously, he has to drive to Orlando, and I am essentially stranded. Where we are here in St. Petersburg is essentially the middle of nowhere. It's a great location, but you have to drive to get to anywhere. We're right in between downtown and the beach. We're closer to the beach than downtown though, but like nothing is in walking distance. So I don't know what I'm gonna do. And normally I'd say, oh, I can like lay out by the pool or something, just like make it a super lazy day like that. But we're currently dealing with red tide and so many dead fish here in St. Petersburg. I guess it happens every year. And the smell outside, like our pool is right on the water. The smell is just like unbelievable. So I truly don't know what I'm gonna do with my life today. We'll see. I just need to make sure priority number one is that I get up this video, because I'm not missing a deadline. Might as well open up my advent calendar while we wait. Already on day 15. Now we're getting into the annoying, like, I can't believe it's this day time. I remember when I used to do vlogmas, I feel like I'd be annoying in every vlog. Let's see. Okay, guys, I think I know how to pronounce this. In my last vlog, I pronounced it McAfee. I have no idea why. I guess I just haven't gone to McDonald's in like, I don't know, a decade. McCafe, and this is Colombian. Thank you. I've actually been craving more normal and, you know when you stub your toe and you have to go like this? Ow. I've been craving more normal coffees. Like, I understand the cinnamon and the fun, like it's all great, especially for the holiday time, but I'm like all over the place. I just hit you on this. I am craving kind of just like a rich black coffee, which this I don't even think is gonna be that, but at least it's like more plain. And yes, I have used this mug every single day of Vlogmas, and I'm going to continue using this mug. Can I just say how nice it feels to be working out here with all of this natural light? It's so nice compared to, this has been my workspace since we've been here, which I'm not complaining, it's fine, it totally gets the job done, but like, it's quite literally a little dungeon. This window, if you open it, it doesn't even give any more natural light, it's like a wall.
It was the night before Christmas. I was closing down for business in my little prison shop.
This is the last hot day we're gonna be getting in Florida, because after today, it's gonna be in the 50s and 60s. And then after that, we're just going farther and farther and farther up north until I will cry every single night. I don't know how I'm gonna do it, but I'm gonna try. So basically, I feel like my game plan today, I didn't really have one set out because I knew I was carless and I can't go to any body of water. It smells so bad. So I think I'm just gonna like maximize my outdoor time, walking around, running, all of that. And then I'm kind of craving a lazy day. I really am. Slash, I can like do chores, get my life together, laundry, all that, but let's make this one a lazy one.
Christmases of old, where the snow would fall and the air was...
I was going to do a sandwich making montage, but then I realized, you know what? I'm lonely, I'm all alone. I just want to be able to like talk to someone. I'm feeling a little, I don't know, cooped up. I've pretty much just been watching the Polar Express throughout the morning while getting some work done. You know how it is. That is the best Christmas movie ever, by the way. Like, I'm obsessed. Got all my sandwich ingredients over here. I'm actually trying, fun fact, a new lemon chicken. Not by choice. They were out of the ever roast that I normally have. So yeah, this is the lemon pepper chicken breast. We'll see. But one thing that has been on my mind is today is the 10-year anniversary of the Sandy Hook shooting, which it feels like it was yesterday. And it's so sad because the children who were killed would have been the age I was when I found out. I was 17. The children were 6 and 7. And oh my gosh, like I'll never forget it. Like I was sitting in English class. It was my second English class. I was such a try-hard freak in high school that my senior year, I decided by choice to take 2 English classes. Like I was in my lit honors, and then I decided, you know what, like study hall, I don't want like to take a study hall, like which is basically where you just get to sit there and do nothing, like a little break. No, instead of that, I decided to do a second English class for no reason. Like I didn't learn anymore. Like I thought I was like gonna gain all this knowledge. I look back, I swear, my biggest regret is actually like trying too hard and like being too hard on myself. Like, cause what, like it didn't impact like me getting into colleges or anything like that. Like I just look back on that, and especially when you have something like Sandy Hook, it's just like, life is so short. And all of the time I spent freaking out about tests and studying and essays, it's like, none of it really mattered. Especially like, cause like I look back on, even when I was younger, 2 things stick out. Ready guys? This is what a psycho I was as I like hold my knife. I know everyone hates when I do that, but 2 things stick out where please tell me this isn't psychopathic. In 6th grade, we were getting my puppy, Molly. Many of you guys might remember Molly. She passed away sadly a couple years ago, but she was the family dog. We were getting her as a puppy. It was so exciting. And my mom was gonna take my brother and I to the airport together because they were shipping her in from Louisiana. It was so exciting. And I said, no, I gotta go to school. I can't miss 6th grade. I'm gonna fall too far behind. Like I gotta be there, especially for math class, because I was finally starting to like do well in math. I had struggled with that in 5th grade. Like seriously, I was acting like so, like what, So anyway, I missed out on like getting my puppy for the first time because I had to go to school. Like most kids, I feel like if their parent is like, you don't have to go to school today, they're like, woo! And for me, I drew the line. Another thing, this I regret so much, guys, like how awful of me. My uncle was getting married in Ireland. How often does your uncle get married in Ireland? Because my uncle, you know, lives in Ireland. My dad's part of the family is from there. The whole family was going, and I don't get to see my family often since they're in Ireland, obviously, and they're also in like the Bronx area of New York where I'm not from, so I never get to see them. And my whole family was going, and what did I do? Oh, I decided no, I can't miss 11th grade. I can't miss, it was gonna miss, I think it would have been like 2 days at school, which my parents were like, that's fine, like you can miss it. I said no. I ended up having to stay with a friend because I didn't want to fall behind in school, and especially like I had to study for the PSATs, I think. Like I just remember I was so like, can't miss it. I just like, oh man, I just wish I could have like shaken myself and told myself like, you're gonna be fine. Actually, I remember my mom wrote me a letter because they were leaving for Ireland, like saying like, this is a letter to tell you to stop studying and stop stressing. You've done all you can do. It was for PSATs, by the way. But yeah, she was like, you've done all you can do, like don't study anymore. That's how crazy I was. And anyway, I bring this up just because, I don't know, when things like Sandy Hook happen, I always remember like, gosh, like nothing matters. The only thing that matters is that like your loved ones are with you. I don't know, like just nothing else is important. And I still get like this awful feeling in like the back of my throat almost. I don't know, that sounds weird, but like I just get this awful like feeling when I think about Sandy Hook. I'm sorry I'm bringing down the mood, by the way. It's just how I'm feeling. I can't even imagine how the family members of those who died feel. On to happier news. The chicken smells really good. By the way, the transition from talking about like really sad topics to life always feels so like psychopathic when I'm editing. I'm like, how did you just go from talking about this to this? But it truly is life. Like 1 second you're talking about something really sad, but then like you kind of move on. I always thought it was weird, like when I was vlogging, reporting, if I was at a shooting or something, I'm vlogging that, and then like 2 minutes later in the vlog, I'm like, da-da-da-da. Like it just, I always thought it felt so weird, but like it truly is life. Thought I'd bring you guys down for the big cut. This is always a great moment. I feel like I didn't toast my bread as much as I would like. I normally like it very toasty, but I am too hungry to put it in the toaster a second longer. Let us see. Yum. Delicious. In the spirit of being honest, hashtag vlogmas, I thought I would show you what my bathroom looks like. And it has looked like this pretty much since we moved in. Like, I don't know what went wrong. I just think like living out of an Airbnb, I have no desire to like put things away. I don't know, like, because obviously there is cabinet space, but I'm not utilizing it to its fullest potential. So this is how things are looking. I honestly was going to do my makeup, get all ready, and then I figured, why? Like what is the purpose? I'm not leaving my house. And I really decided to lean into this whole stay at home, be lazy day. And I put on like my comfy pajamas. Actually, these are both from Victoria's Secret. So everyone always asks where these pink ones are from. I love it because they're super like thin. Like, it's a very thin, maybe like a terry cloth material. And I gave myself a little blowout with the Dyson. I actually, oh my gosh, breaking news, I switched over to the side part for today. You guys know I originally got my hair cut down the middle so that I'd be able to wear it both ways. So now I'm trying out the side part, which personally for my short hair, I do prefer side. I just realized I never revealed to you guys our last Airbnb and told you, you know, all the deets, how much it cost, everything like that, because I didn't get to do a how much I spend in a week in St. Petersburg video because of Vlogmas. I was, you know, planning like, oh, okay, we're staying another month, like let's do it in December, and I'm vlogging every day. And there's no way I could do a daily vlog and a what I spend in a week. It'd just be boring because normally my what I spend in a weeks are very vlog style. So nothing I could do about that now, but considering we will likely be returning, I can always do one in the future when I truly do live here. And I still did want to reveal our past Airbnb. Obviously, I'll be revealing this one as well. I just can't do that right now because we're living here. So just for safety reasons. But our past Airbnb, the one I was staying in right before this one, was actually our most expensive Airbnb. However, before I tell you this price, I worked this price into the budget. Like, I spent less than we could have in Nashville, and I also spent less than we could have in Charlotte, because when I was looking at St. Petersburg Airbnbs, I was realizing the ones on the water were pretty pricey. So I do not regret it at all. I thought our Nashville and Charlotte Airbnbs were wonderful, and I'm so happy we were able to spend what we have here in St. Petersburg. So without further ado, that Airbnb, which by the way, I'm so sorry, Airbnb like does not let me link the Airbnbs in my YouTube description. I'm gonna try, but I bet it's just gonna take you to the Airbnb homepage for whatever reason. So I'll just leave right here the description that you need to type in order to find it. And the grand total for 34 nights, so just over a month, is $5,486.28, which is crazy. That sounds like a lot, but I will say it's not as much as you might think, especially now that we've been looking at apartments in downtown St. Petersburg. I'm like, geez, we're practically getting a deal here considering we don't have to pay for, I don't know, little things like monthly parking or electricity, Wi-Fi, TV, Spectrum, any of that. Like, all of that is paid for, and in addition, we also get little things like dish soap and shampoo, conditioner, like little things like that we've gotten along the way. So certainly is a lot of money, but I definitely think it was worth it, especially considering where I live is also like my studio, my set. Like, it's also, you know, the backdrop of my vlogs, and if the lighting isn't good or just different things like that, the lighting both, you know, natural lighting wise and then the lighting inside, like, it's just so hard for me to do my job. So like for me, it's very easy for me to justify. I also want to give you guys tips though on finding Airbnbs. One second. I just got my laptop. I'm going to share my screen to show you how you can find the best Airbnbs. So first things first, obviously you need to figure out where you're gonna stay. I just randomly typed in Tampa, and then when. So let's just say March 4th to April 4th. And the reason I do that is because I want it to be at least 30 days in order to get those discounts. And then sometimes they even do, it's really cool, you could do plus or minus a day, plus or minus 2 days, plus or minus 3 days. If you're really flexible, you could do that. Normally I do it up to plus or minus 3 days. Like, I'm willing to be a little flexible if I can find a great deal. And then you click search, and you are going to get so many results. Over 1,000 homes in Tampa, which is so overwhelming. Typically, if I'm somewhat familiar with a place, I can use this little map thing to kind of just scroll in and be like, you know what, I think I want to stay more toward the city center, toward downtown Tampa. And just by doing that, we have eliminated so many of the other homes, and then these filters are going to be key. Like, you're going to see just how many get eliminated. So let's say the average monthly price is $4,579. Normally, I like my minimum to be, I don't know, $3,000. And honestly, this is before taxes, all right? So you got to keep that in mind. But minimum price, $3,000, just because I don't feel like looking at ones that I wouldn't even consider. Like, I know my non-negotiables. And then I normally like say max price $4,800. I've never spent that much before tax. I just like to look. Honestly, that's probably just so unrealistic. I don't know why I torture myself. Entire place. I don't want to share a place with anyone. I don't even mess with this just because normally it contains at least one bedroom and that's all we really need. And then this is where things get a little interesting. So we always need free parking, and that definitely does eliminate a lot of homes. We like a washer and dryer. I don't want to have to go anywhere. Kitchen, Wi-Fi, most places obviously include that. And then this is where, I don't know, it depends. Dedicated workspace, that's awesome, but sometimes I'm like, it eliminates so many homes. You can see right there, show 158 homes. I click dedicated workspace, show 92. And honestly, we can do work from the dining room table. So a lot of the time, I don't even want to click that, and I'm just like, whatever. And then it kind of just depends. I would give it a good, look for this, show 158 homes, like we really broke it down. And then you can see all of the ones that are listed. One thing I do want to show you though, so let's just say we click on this townhouse in Tampa, $3,953 a month, and you think, wow, that's like a great deal, it looks nice, I could pay $39.53. I mean, maybe you couldn't, I'm just saying, like a random example, but I want to show you, when you go to click reserve, so remember that $3,953 month total, suddenly, I'm going to show you the very shocking thing, it's $5,000. So you have all of these. I mean, the discount definitely helped, but you have the cleaning fee, which this is actually a low cleaning fee. I normally see higher ones than that. The service fee is $430. Taxes kill you, $547. That's where things definitely get a little frustrating. I will say, I still do think, even with all of the fees, Airbnbs are cheaper than hotels, because for where Zach and I are going the 19th and 20th of December, still haven't reveal the location. I don't know why I'm being annoying. I think I'm just like trying to be like, surprise. It's not even that big of a deal. But I was like, all right, all these Airbnb fees are so stupid. I'm gonna do a hotel. And then the hotels I was looking at, I mean, the taxes and the amenity fees, all these crazy fees. I was like, wow, hotels actually truly are more expensive. The parking, that was huge. And it does stink. We are taking our car, so that is something we have to keep in mind. But oh my gosh, like, the fees definitely kill you. Okay, so I'm feeling just so bored and alone right now that I think I'm gonna try to play a prank on each one of my family members. Normally people do it to their dad, but I wanna see my mom and my brother too. And you ask them, how much does it normally cost when you get your car tires filled with air? Okay, I texted, who should we go for first? Okay, I texted my mom and she said, oh my gosh, seriously? I just said, how much does it cost to fill your car tires with air? Let's call her. I don't even know, I'm scared.
How much are you paying for air?
Well, yesterday I did, and Zach said I don't know if he's playing a joke on me, but he said I overpaid by so much.
What?
What?
I don't even know what you're talking about.
The car, when it beeps and it says, the car tires are too low on air.
Yeah.
So I went to go get it filled.
Yeah.
Why are you laughing?
Just tell me the rest of the story.
Why? What?
How much was it?
Why are you laughing? Mom.
I don't know. Call Dad and ask him what the correct price should be. How much did it cost?
I don't get it, Mom. Why are you laughing? You're scaring me. What?
Nothing. How much did it cost?
$390. Why are you laughing, Mom?
Are you kidding me?
What are you doing?
So you had air put in your...
Why are you laughing?
Call Dad.
Why?
Call Dad and record it.
What? Mom, are you okay?
Yes.
What are you doing? Mom, I can't even talk to you if you're gonna keep laughing.
Because I have no idea what went on with you with the tires.
What do you mean? I got them filled.
It's free.
It's free?
You pull up to the thing. Every gas station has an air machine, and you put air in it. I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, a guy charged me $390.
All right. You have to go back there, like with Zach or something.
Why? He said it was premium air.
Will you stop, Clancy?
It's a joke.
What?
It is a joke.
I couldn't breathe. It's like a doozy.
Yeah, I know. You literally like couldn't even. Gosh.
No, I know. Because if it really happened and I was there, I would have like burst into the place.
Okay, I want to try doing it on Dad and Neal.
Okay.
Bye. Glad I made you laugh.
Bye.
Hey.
Hey. Yeah, I literally I went to go get the Zach car filled with air, and then the guy was like talking about premium air and all of this. So I was like, fine, because I'm like, all right, since we'll be on the road,
You realize that you just got scammed, right?
what do you mean? It cost
Premium air.
Yeah, it cost $390.
Clancy.
What?
Where's the place?
10 minutes down the road in St. Pete?
What kind of... Clancy, I'm 99% sure you obviously... Clancy, you know how much it should cost to fill your tires?
How much?
You know the air pumps at the gas station are quarter machines. There's no such thing as premium air.
What do you mean? He told me he said it will last longer. Are you typing on your phone?
Yes.
What are you typing?
Did he put nitrogen in the tires?
No, he said premium air.
I'm gonna have to Google premium air. There, Betsy, what the is premium air?
He said it will last longer in my tires.
Yeah, Clancy, you just got scammed.
Are you kidding?
No, I'm not kidding. Premium air, what the are you talking about? There's compressed air or there's nitrogen. And even if it was nitrogen, it should have only cost like $100 and something at most. There's
Wow.
such thing as premium air. If you type in premium air, you literally get mechanics joking around about. It's like go get me the Humvee keys. There is no. I mean that's a legitimate scam. I mean definitely go back and be like, I'm a goddamn reporter. Are you gonna do something about it?
I can't. There's no way.
What do you mean?
That's so awkward.
I mean, do you want me? I don't want to call and yell.
You literally would?
But Clancy, just call and be like, just be like, I'm coming in to just blah 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 and get my money back for like I don't know much about cars, but I am a reporter and that's not going to stand. And
I'm not a reporter anymore.
who cares? Just scare Clancy. Your goal is to get your money back, or like if you don't do something about it, Where's Zach?
He went to the gym.
Oh well, did you tell Zach about it?
No.
Hopefully, Zach would be willing to go get your money back. Then, if you're not, Betsy, that guy just stole money from you.
Gosh, that's so crazy.
He stole about filling your tires up with air only costs like $1.
Wow.
That's why I was gonna say, why didn't you just do it yourself?
I don't know. I didn't even know I could.
How much did you say it cost?
$390.
Yeah, that's a scam, Clancy.
Kidding.
What?
I'm playing a prank on you.
Oh well.
I wanted to see your reaction. It was so good. Mom's reaction, she just wouldn't speak. She just couldn't stop laughing.
Jesus Christ.
I'm about to do it on Dad though. I think that'll be so good.
Clancy, you're lucky because I was literally about to text Dad.
What?
Yeah, I was gonna text him because I was like, well, if you're not gonna listen to me about that, you have to go over there, and he would tell you right away. Go get your money back,
Okay, my dad just called me back. Time to call him back. I didn't have my camera ready.
Fancy, huh?
Hey, Dad.
What's all your...
I am so mad, and I'm never using this mic again. I've been having mic issues lately. I don't know what happened to it, but the initial part of the reaction, I can't put it in. Your ears would bleed. It just is all static. I am able to salvage some of our conversation. This is a little after. He was like, what? Oh my gosh. Like, he had such a good reaction. I'm so sad, but you'll see. It's still entertaining. It's just, it would have been so much better if my mic didn't break. It cost me $520.
No, you 500.
$500.
No, geez. Is it Zach's car?
Yeah, it was Zach's car. I literally paid $520 and then I tipped.
What? Oh, Jesus. 500. You get, put it this way, we get for your car, you get 5 new tires for that. Or not 5 new tires, you get 4 new tires for $500.
Gosh.
I don't know, you gotta. Jeez. Why do you even go there? Like, do you ever go to a machine? Like, at gas stations, like a vacuum. Do you ever see that?
No.
Premium air. Are you kidding me? Like, this is true?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know what to. So you never saw, Zach even never saw a machine before or heard of a machine?
No.
At the gas station? You must have, like, Jesus, what?
I don't think so.
I never heard of premium air. What difference does it make? 60 air? Oh, Jesus, I think you've been had.
I've been what?
You have been had.
What does that even mean?
You've been fooled. Like, you never heard of it? You've been had?
No.
So you must have seen you coming on. Who went there? You or Zach?
Me.
Oh, I don't know if that's 500, like, you're sure of that?
Yeah.
That's ridiculous. Like, you gotta go back.
And say,
I have to look it up and I go, I'm not going to be home for another hour and a half, but I've never heard of it before. You just get, so the receipt just says, oh, I don't know, I can't see this. You just gotta, you get to something about that. I don't know what though, but I don't know what to do, like, to tell you to do, like, I mean, geez, go back to the guy or look up, I'll look it up when I go home and see. Like, 500.
I'm just kidding, Dad.
What's up with that?
It's like a thing going around on TikTok.
What?
It's a thing going around on TikTok.
It's not this thing, like, you know, when you were telling me, like, yeah, so I think it's 500 premium air, yeah, so I was kind of feeling sorry for you, like, you're such an idiot.
I know. I just finished editing the prank. It was so funny. Don't mind the fact, by the way, I literally look like I'm dying. I have food in my teeth. I'm pale as a ghost. Like, today was a true all natural day. Like, not no makeup, but I have self-tan on, or like no makeup, but I don't know, like microbladed. I don't know. Like, it truly, I looked like, what's that, like the SpongeBob when he has like the zits, but it's fine. I forgot how much I love a good prank. Like, that was so classic. And I'm seriously pissed about this. This happens to a lot of YouTubers I watch. I don't know what, I mean, now you see me like dangling it and you're like, what the heck, this is the reason. But before it broke, I was so careful with this thing. I don't know what could have happened, but clearly, like, I'm never putting this on my camera. Again, I have been noticing it breaking, like, slowly throughout the past week, but I just clip out the parts that get crazy with the static. However, obviously, I can't refilm a prank. Because one thing, the reason some people like will be like, oh, you should do, like, pranks, like, more often, but you can't do them often because there's nothing worse than those highly staged prank channels, especially like those prank couples. Like, obviously we know you're expecting the prank. Like, it's not enjoyable when you know it's staged. So every once in a while I like to do it. But yeah, I think I'm gonna end the vlog here because I think it's getting a little long for Vlogmas. I try to keep Vlogmas very just like daily and short, and that is not the case with this one. But we're gonna get back to our shenanigans tomorrow. What am I doing? I have no idea what's on the agenda. I just know I'm gonna have a car and I'm gonna go places, I promise, because at the end of a lazy day, like, I'm craving human interaction, especially Zach's not back yet, and he's not coming back until late tonight, so that kind of sucks, but he'll be in the vlog tomorrow. Bye.
Doesn't matter if the snow is